Hello everybody, let's go for another free-to-play episode. We had some pretty good games recently. On my main account I'm still not doing amazing and I still don't really like the meta, but I feel like here I can follow a better structure. I go 3 on 4, 4 on 5, stabilize one turn on 4, go to 5, find a strategy on 7 5. I'm still trying to like figure out why that is not working in my main account games. Oh my god, Marin. This is like the best pick possible for when you're free to play, because basically if you have Season Pass Plus or if you're free to play, we are on the same chance. Let's put the HDT overlay. By the way, shout out to HDT, my amazing partners. Link in the description. Hashtag ad. Dragons, Elementals, Mechs, Quillbor, Undead. By now we kind of know that Mechs are the best tribe. Quillbor are unplayable. Undead are very hard to pull. Elementals are very hard to pull outside of beasts, lobbies. Dragons are pretty solid. So I think it's Mechs or Dragons that we want to play, but let's go with the flow. Marine lobbies are super crazy. And again, it's not only Marine lobby. It's also like everybody's Marine, but also everybody's buttons. That's kind of like a big difference that some people are not thinking of. So it's gonna be like super chaotic, super tempo. Let's make the best of it. We buy the most powerful minion, which should be the hatchling. It's kind of interesting because Lulabot puts you in mechs, which have like really good trinkets. But maybe you still want to buy the hatchling on turn 1. Because that fights the best. And in terms of value, in terms of economy, Sunbake and Relaxer would have been the best. But it's a Quillbor and you're committing yourself to selling it on turn 3, which is something that you maybe don't want to do. Like, I don't see why I would want to do it.
The battle is really raging out there.
Wait, my opponent saved on Tavern 1? What is bro doing? And he's not the only one, another guy did as well. Okay. I mean, sometimes it makes sense to stay on 1, but I don't think you want to do it for that. I really like support Tartagosa. Could freeze for the pointy arrow. But pointy arrow is not that good. I prefer to try my chance to get a coin. At the same time, maybe you can freeze and double buy. Nah, you kind of want to be Tavern 3 when the trinket is delivered. You kind of want to be Tavern 3. Come on! That's so annoying. Lost the fight and lost 2 twin permasets on the Tartagosa.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I'm gonna buff this guy. Okay, let's see how many people went 3 on 4. This is like the standard curve. The ideal curve. Somebody was asking me something interesting. Would you go 3 on 4 or 4 on 5 if nobody in your lobby would? And my answer was yes. But you want to make sure that you're not 2 levels above the other people in your lobby. Like, if you're 2 levels above your direct opponent and he didn't AFK or leave, then he's probably gonna beat you. And sometimes that's fine. Sometimes you want to take a bit of damage, then you get access to better minions and you smoke them. It depends on the meta game. The current meta is really centered around 4 drops and 5 drops. Also around 6 drops. Bro. Okay. Sure. Training certificate. This would have been amazing if we had Tartagosas. I think you'd pick 6 drop. Super early 6 drops. That's really nice.
The battle is really raging out there.
I don't want to play Undead. I'm gonna go 4 on 5 with the risk of losing the next fight and not getting any value from my Tarek. This is what I mean. Like, look, this guy is Tavern 2. I mean, he's probably gonna go to 3 now. Sometimes they stay on 2. I don't know. Maybe they're watching Netflix while playing. Let's Trinket check. No Mysticker is trash. Oil can be good. Kaleidoscope can be good. This is ours. Dragon, decent. So Elemental is expensive. Range is probably the highest win rate trinket in the game. So kind of scary. But not sure if it's that scary on Marine. And Pocket Cyclone is kind of garbo. I don't really like Elementals in a non-beast lobby. I don't really like Undead here as well. Let's see how it goes. I mean, maybe I'm missing something and it's gonna go perfectly nicely for them. I expected a loss here, right? I did expect a loss. We would have farmed if he wouldn't kill our first minion. But it was guaranteed to kill, so it was guaranteed for us to be a bad fight. Now we need something to stabilize, like, I don't know, 4 drops or whatever. Back to back. 1 Chroma Drake per turn. Bobblehead. Huh, Bobblehead is interesting. Maybe 1 Dragon per turn is okay. Just maximum tempo.
Really raging out there.
Poor Taregosa. I still wasn't able to buff it. Not buying the back-to-back here because I cannot buy it efficiently. And it doesn't seem like we're gonna go into back-to-back. I mean, we could go into back-to-back, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna go into back-to-back. Now we're trying to discover one of the tier 6 dragons. Ideally, Ring Bearer. If not, Evoker, Specialist, Charming are also okay. Considering we get the dragon per turn. That can be okay. And we really would like to go to Tavern 5 next turn, but let's see how the game plays out. A lot of people are still on Tavern 3.
Have a good battle, friend.
Maybe I need to spend 1 extra turn on Tavern 4 stabilizing. But this is what happens when they're 1 tavern under you and they buy stuff that combos together. They're gonna beat you. And you're gonna take a bit of damage. But the question is, can you make it worth it? Can you turn it around? The reason why I wanted to go to Tavern 5 is that next time I get Trinket and then I get Trinket again. Probably has to be Evoker. Although, Junk Jouster is really solid. I mean, we don't have any generation, and we're getting a dragon per turn, so I guess it's the dragon guy.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I guess it's the dragon guy. And now the clean play is to just level. But my opponent is Tavern 3. Okay, let's go against my instinct of leveling, simply because my opponents are roaching hard. Poet is fantastic. Is this good enough? I think it can be. Okay. The fact this guy is Tavern 3 on turn 7 is insane to me. But yeah, when you're losing fights and you keep taking damage, you have to like step on the brakes. I would have loved to go Tavern 5 here in a normal circumstance. So basically, if I was healthier or if my opponent would also level like a normal person, I would go Tavern 5. My opponent massively under-leveled. So I stayed one more turn. My turn was wasted because I just bought some spells to grow the Evoker, but the best way to grow the Evoker is to get the other 6-drop dragon. But sometimes you have to be a bit wasteful to preserve health. Researcher is good. Brawn is okay. Typewriter is not good because we're still on Tavern 4. Fake Dragon Scale is interesting considering we have Poet. Maybe it's Bran, also works with the Chroma Drake. And Bran becomes a dragon.
Nice work out there.
So I think that's okay. Can buy Researcher, but I'd rather roll Clunker. I'm gonna keep the lasso for a better shop, a shop that I would be interested in buying. Oh, wait, Bran is a dragon, right? So let's just trigger on the Bran, because we're gonna probably keep the Bran a bit. So next time is gonna be quite impactful. We get another Greater Trinket. We are already on Tavern 5, and we also get another 6-drop. Here we can get something that works with Evoker. This guy also went to 5, also this turn. He got a better Greater Trinket than us, I think. This guy is still Elementals, Undead, Elementals, Mechs, Quillbore. Lots of people still on Tavern 4, kinda weird. You'd expect everybody to be on Tavern 5 now. Let's see how it plays out for them. Evoker makes a difference here. The Evoker diff. Buff Promo Drake, but that's not super scary. Nice. Clanka would have been good with this. I mean, you still pick it because everything else is trashy. I think it's Manipulator just for convenience.
Really pulled their weight. That's what I would have picked.
I don't think we have a spot to play back to back.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Free the flames! Where you're going with this? I think you can win this.
Wish I was a little bit faster, but basically I wanted to just make a big evoker and copy it, and also buy the spell. And next time I just want to push to Tavern 6. Find the other dragon and just play for those. Definitely buff before copy. I went with the faceless because I felt it was cheap and I could make a good turn out of it. I made an okay turn out of it, but it's not fantastic. And the problem here is that the evoker is kind of tiny. I missed 2 rolls, yeah, and a bit of stats. Considering how difficult that turn was to play, I don't think that's too bad. But obviously, not too good either. We have our mother for the poet. At least there's that. Okay. Let's done another 6. This Trinket is kinda good. Way better than getting a Chroma Drake per turn. But the Chroma Drake one is not horrible, it's just not special. So what is the lobby doing? This guy is still Tavern 4 Elementals. He might be pretty big by now. I'm a little bit worried. Then this guy is Tavern 5 Undead. Undead, the way to beat them, you get the other dragon, the one that buffs every single time you attack. And you buff your spell health a little bit, the Ring Bearer. A Ring Bearer just farms Undead. Like I had some games where I was pretty big on Undead. And then like opponent played Ring Bearer, they farmed me so badly. I regret playing Undead in like a dragon or a Naga lobby. But sometimes they can also spike the attack and go really crazy and then they beat you. This guy has Poet Portrait. He might have like a better setup than us. And then another Elemental and only 1 mech player. Interesting. Maybe I should have tried for mechs, not for dragons. But kind of like the whole lobby just put me on the dragon path. I mean, my early game was a little bit awkward. Maybe there was like a smoother way to do it. Maybe just staying 1 more turn on 2 and not going 3 on 4 could have been better. I don't know. Unless it's better to just win the early game. Gives you more time to decide what you want to do after. Whenever you're like rushing taverns and being inefficient, they can get you. Okay, this guy is cooked. We are 2 taverns above him and we dominated him in the direct fight. I mean, I don't think elementals are that good, but No mech player in top 5. Interesting. That guy is really important. Really important. Sindora might be really important. We're fighting undead. You might ask, isn't it too early to tech? And I'll go like, no, it's fine. Because we can afford it. We have space for it. We can afford the tech, so then it makes sense. I wonder if it's worth buying armor. This guy kind of dealt 15 to everybody. That's a very conservative armor buy. Let's just hope we don't land on the Bran with the Divine Shield. The Bran Trinket, by the way, is worse in a lobby without Murlocs or without Dragons, because then he's only one of the other archetypes. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't pick it, but just have it in mind. For example, if Murlocs are available, it would be really good to have Bran as a Dragon and a Murloc, because you could maybe like catch some of the battle cries that depend and rely on you having a Murloc on the board, and then Bran would act as your Murloc. Whereas right now we don't have that. So it's a little bit worse. By the way, I need to get rid of Cinderine after this turn. It's only a tech for this opponent. So that's why our turn felt a little bit dull. We spent 3 gold to tech against only our opponent. And we spent 3 gold on armor. Maybe I should have just rolled a little bit more aggressively. I feel like I'm playing it too safe. From a position where I'm not that powerful to afford it. Maybe Cinderai was good, but armor... Let's see. Time is gonna tell. Cinderai was not good. This guy is playing also some really weird stuff. Oh my god. This guy is labeled as undead, by the way. He should be labeled as unreal. This comp is crazy. I don't think we're able to beat this guy, so we're already like not playing to win the lobby. I don't think we can beat this guy. I was eligible for Ghost and didn't get it. Against Mex, I think Cinderai is okay. No, I want another armor. I mean, he's Mex or is he Elementals? I don't think we need Cinderai. I mean, we had to cut something, so I think Cinderai is the cut in that situation. Ooh, okay. Let's play the dragon and then open this, because maybe we triple. Rodeo is always nice. Money. Buff. Roll.
Free the flames! I like where you're going with this.
Well, this is an armor that you should buy. Maybe the one last turn was a weird decision. This one is like 100% correct. Maybe you buff the Bran. I mean, you want to try to give guaranteed shield because you don't know if you're gonna keep the Amber Guardian forever. Whereas the Bran probably sticks around. You need an economy engine.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Sky Golem is really powerful. But this guy's Sky Golem build is not as powerful as the previous guy. I would even dare to say not even close. Nice, big win. Top 3 and Ghost. Nobody saw that. I wasn't offered anything good, was I?
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Why did I get offered this one? Because I already had the other guy.
Cast your fears aside.
Where is the guy?
I don't cry much.
You can hear it if you listen. That's what I would have guessed.
The problem of Chroma Drake is that he might steal the shield from the Amber. I mean, I'm always a believer that you should play it out. But if you have like 0%, should you really play it out? I mean, the question is if you really have 0%. First, let's win against the Ghost, or at least let's not lose and take 19 from a guy that we beat earlier.
How do I attract all these
That would be
minions?
ideal.
2 words. Funnel cakes.
We've got the Perma Shield. We're ready.
Nice work out
Okay.
there. Keep up the pressure.
I even think like a Leroy is weird. I don't think it's what you need. Syndra is not good either.
Recruits.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe some small towns. Maybe copy the biggest minion. A module, I don't know, some small town. Just to be annoying and to buy time. And maybe we snipe Kangors. The thing is that he's playing the Stitched. He somehow got his hand on Stitched. That's gonna be like really difficult to beat. Top 2 is generally good. Like sometimes you get to top 2 and your opponent has like an impossible to beat board. Can't really do much about it, so you just move on. Go next. Yeah, he also taunted it, making my job a lot more difficult. I tried. Let's win the next one. False idols. Okay. Ooh, Morozond. Rat King also has pretty high win rate. I think Morozond is more fun. What is good this lobby? I think demons are good this lobby. Dragons are good. Murlocs can probably be okay. It's an interesting lobby because people are gonna have a harder time to get good minions. And Morozond can deliver in that aspect.
Fresh opponents. Are you ready?
Pick either is either 3-2 or 3-4. And he's a demon.
It's good to get some minions
Nice.
in play.
Winning the coin flip feels really nice.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Sometimes if you're offered like, let's say you start front Drake and turn to your offered front Drake coin and the skipper, or even without the skipper, maybe you do it. Maybe you stay one as a turn on 1. But this is not tempting enough for me to want to stay on 1.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We can go Death Swarmer Knight. We can go 3 on 3. We can go Sprout. Try to get Skipper. And then buy Knight. Risky. How good is 3 on 3 in this lobby? The thing is, Death Swarmer is not even that much of an upgrade. And then you just buy the Knight. It feels really bad to do anything other than 3 on 3.
Why, hello there, mortal.
Like that's, for example, a powerful duo.
The battle is really raging out there.
Okay. Caretaker is a good minion, generally speaking. Because of false idols, this is worse. Because eating it is not so good. I could also just go Tad and venture myself into some rolling. Nah, this is still fine. But if you get Grave Robber here, Grave Robber is not going to give you a triple, is it? Yeah, it's not. Grave Robber is gonna make golden the skeleton from 2 skeletons. And then give you 1 skeleton separately. But buying the Caretaker is still good because it's a good minion. Maybe you find a free drop undead that buffs it. And you get a little bit ahead with that.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Maybe you triple it.
That's what I would have picked.
And now you just cycle this and
I didn't like that one either. Here's a goal.
feel free to coin. Or maybe you don't coin. Maybe you buy the Murloc and recruit.
Watch out! I'm bacon here.
I'll buff this. A little bit awkward situation. Very many times I would just go 4 on 5. But maybe I don't stabilize immediately. And then it's gonna be like really bad if I go.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Okay. I'm trying to think how and where summoning this many undead is gonna be helpful. Crusher is pretty bad here without beasts. Can triple Scarfin. Can Locust 7 and buff it. So if we get Ravager, we're happy. If we get Future Fiend, we're happy. If we get Last One Standing, we're semi-happy. Okay.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
What's all this fuss about?
Yeah, let's step up our game.
The plan is we buff it twice and then we just rush 6 and then we switch to dragons. The problem is we're really weak right now. So next time you never level and next time you always stay on 4 and try to go full board, stabilize the lobby. My opponent is still Tavern 3, okay. That's interesting. Let's play normally then. Let's position in strength further.
You are not out of this yet.
Like if you think that you're much more powerful than the opponent, you should put the Scarf in first. But like this, I think having the Murgleton first is just better. And then you see from here. We can get a lucky tie. But as I said earlier, has to be a lucky one. 6 damage is not great, it's not bad. The preferred 4 damage. Or no damage.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Too slow to search for time. We need power.
Go ahead,
Immediate
hire
power.
one of these recruits.
Poet is good if you plan on playing dragons. That's a no-brainer.
That's what I would.
Come on, give me something good. I'm fighting Marin who's almost dead. But I don't know, my options are abysmal. I need another dragon. I would like to buy the Oozling, but I need another dragon. I need something.
A good tactical
Okay.
choice. That's what I would have picked.
I don't know what this guy is doing. Worst case scenario, we take 10 damage. Next time we have Time Warp and get our 7 drop. Probably gonna have to use a 7 drop to go to 5. And then we're 5 for the second Trinket. And then we hope we get a Trinket that carries our game further.
Have a good battle, friend.
Let's see. Ew. I mean, Bear might just beat us. I think he was weak because he got Azeroth Model Globe, and now he hit a 6-drop against us. Yeah, nice. Love to fight him on the power spike turn. Phenomenal. -10. This is not looking good. Ravager, you have to carry me hard. You have to carry me hard, Ravager. Timer of Nala? Timer of Nala? Could I just play around the Timer of Nala? Bro, I might have to play around the Timer of Nala. Stay on 4. Omega Roach. Ravager is my dragon. Poet, kick by. This guy can stay around as my pirate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then we also have an undead. This is perfect. Narrator, this is not perfect. But it works for now. Again, Grave Robber is not giving you triples, but what Grave Robber could give you is coins, but we don't really want coins. We want a 4-drop Quillboard that gives you 4 gems. That guy is great.
Watch out!
Now I still kind of want to pivot dragons because we have dragon. If I can somehow get the good dragons, we could play for that. If not, I want something that can help me play for the Nala.
Don't tell the others.
For example, there is a Trinket that plays 7 gems on a minion of each type end of turn. If that works with Nala, it's like game over, but I don't know if it works with Nala. I don't know if we can get offered that now. At this stage. Maybe we can, maybe we don't. Either way, we're pretty okay in terms of tank. Also Ghost. Double Stitch Needle and we can stitch the Ravager. But I don't know if that's good. Isn't Mosaic so much better? Mosaic is nice, right? Yeah, I like Mosaic. Mosaic is value every turn.
What's all this fuss about? I didn't see right there, Master.
I don't want to take damage. Like, I'm not playing the percussionist because I don't want to take damage. I could play it next turn. I mean, 10 health or 5 health is the same. I feel like as long as I don't have a chance to die, and I should try to really avoid that, we should be fine. Definitely need to go to 5. But we're definitely a Nala strategy. No more demons. Nala 7-drop, it's okay. Maybe I should have forced myself into finding a way to buy that tier 2 shop. To just make it work or something. It's crazy that I couldn't. I think it's worth the triple because you get the coin. Let's play this as well.
Poor unfortunate souls.
This one is not working. Huh? I will cut the Murloc, I guess.
The future.
Okay, this was like this.
Love to hear percussion.
Fellbat? Nah. I don't think Fellbat is that good.
Let's all just calm down for a minute. This is Finalizing.
Ooh.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
This is no fly zone.
I mean, I feel like the Mosaic didn't give us that much value. I expected a little bit more. More Quillbore, more Battlecries, more shenanigans, more stuff happening, more craziness. This guy is a good Murloc. Maybe we can buff some spells, play some spells, do some crazy stuff. I'm ready. Still feel like my turn is a bit dry. And let's hope Tess doesn't have a Leroy. I mean, I'm labeled as mixed minions.
I think you
She doesn't know what to expect, I think. So probably not gonna Leroy us. Should be easy win, right? Yeah. Didn't know what hit her. Good old Nala. No, but seriously, I need a way to consistently play more spells. Every spell I play is a lot of stats, but I don't have a way to consistently gain spells. That's my issue.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Amber is good. I think you cut this. Am I crazy? Or do you cut the burglar? Okay, I guess we don't need the burglar.
Exactly what you were looking for.
I prefer Tad. That Molo guy is kind of solid.
With this. I like where you're going with this. You're down a minion and up a gold. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. Come on down.
I'm the hammer in their hands.
There's no point in tripling that because I... Oh, no, there is. Made a mistake. I forgot I have 2 dragons.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Oh, this one gives us prize.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. A good tactical choice. You can still make a comeback.
A bit slow. Big buff on the obsidian. Yeah, picking prize well, I think it's turn dependent. If it activates in 1 or, okay, let's say 2 turns, it's good. Slower than that, probably better to avoid. It's funny because we pitted against Tiketus. I am Tiketus. No, I am Tiketus. We're all Tiketus. No ghost?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I feel like Tavern spells cost 1 less is not that good.
Now we're in business.
We've got this.
I didn't like
Oh. Whoops.
A good tactical choice. Looks like you can get a triple. That'll do some damage.
Guide you.
Warp and weft.
Blast them to pieces!
Let fall the sands of time.
I kinda like Ring Bearer with Prophet. It gives you like a way to utilize the spell buffing. I also like Nala with Ring Bearer and the fact it works in fight, but the problem is my Nala is taunted, so it's the first minion to die. Pretty weak. So I feel like 3-on-3 led me in a spot where I had to play the first strategy that I was given. And then I was given this and Nala, and I wasn't able to utilize them efficiently. Okay, now the best session today. Need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what I can do better. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never played Battlegrounds without Hearthstone Deck Tracker. It lets me see each hero's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight. And it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to commit to a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free. Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the tavern.